Hey, what's up everyone? Sonic1125 here, continuing and ending my Sonic Generations Let's Play. So, this is it. This is gonna be the finale. This is gonna be the finale part. 9 parts? That's pretty short. Then again, they're all, pretty long anyway. Alright, right now we're about to, fix the gears so we can head on into the Time Eater. And there is a glitch you're going to be seeing very soon. Just watch. So what you have to do is you have to fix the gears using the chaos emeralds you collected back throughout the game. And what I'm trying to figure out here is why aren't the gears moving? Whenever you insert a chaos emerald, the gears are supposed to move. Right now I'm wondering why aren't they moving? If you've experienced this problem before, what you're supposed to do is supposed to boost back, which I'm not doing, actually. You're supposed to boost all the way back, then boost back all the way forward again, in order for the glitch to be risen. That is the mirror you're going to be headed into when you face off the Time Eater. So, yeah. So I boost back, then I boost down forward, and there we go. The gears are moving now. So now now I'm attempting to hit that spring, but I'm not getting to it. Chaos symbol number 4. Chaos symbol number 5. Chaos symbol number 6. Now for our final emerald. She's moving very, 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 very slowly. Hey, you can see my games on the left. Chaos symbol number 7. Okay, that is all the chaos symbols. I can't make a sound. Alright, so now we are headed into the final boss of the game. This boss I really don't like. Wait.
Okay, whatever you are, if you want to avoid an embarrassing beatdown, you better give up now.
You're not in a position to demand anything, you nasty little pincushion.
Eggman! What happened?
I don't know.
He had a little help.
Dr. Robotnik!
Nobody calls me that anymore. If you would be so kind as to explain, gentleman genius Dr. Eggman from the future. It will be my pleasure, most excellent and efficacious Dr. Eggman of the past. After my most recent setback, I stumbled upon the primordial form of this unique creation, which I discovered had amazing abilities even I have never been able to master.
Look at the frenzy.
It could erase time and space.
I mean, the violet was from Sonic Colors DS.
Idea to use my discovery to undo my previous defeats. In order to perfect it, I needed the help of somebody as smart as I am. The only person that smart is me. Oh, you are too kind, my dear future self, and I was happy to help.
Serious, he looks like a
Your
balloon.
friends, flinging them through time to bait my traps.
The more your monster tears through time, the more damage you do to the world.
The world? I'm going to own the world when I'm finished with Sonic. Wow, will I really get that crazy? We'll see who's crazy after I destroy both Sonics. Forever. You mean
So
after
threatening.
we destroy them? Less arguing, more destroying.
Destroy me? You and what mustache? I beat you all the time by myself, and now there's two of me.
Then I'll have twice as much fun defeating you.
Keep moving.
I like when Sonic says that. Keep moving.
All you want, I'm still going to stump you with your blue jelly.
Here it
To
comes.
soften you up. Now it's time to meet your doom.
Do it, Sonic!
Count how many times each person says Sonic.
Not you. You got this, Sonic.
What kind of voice actor is that?
Who are they? They are insignificant. You've got the power, Sonic. Focus your spirit.
We're with you guys! I believe in you, Sonic! Don't give in, Sonic!
I know you can do this, Sonic.
Now that's a voice actor.
You always do!
How many times did they say Sonic? Post in the description, please.
Time to scramble some Eggman, Super Sonic style.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now we are off to face off the Time Eater, which is the final boss of Sonic Generations. I really hate this boss, and I'll talk about the boss while the fight is going on. One thing I will give this boss fight though is that the music. I love this music. Sorry about that. Alright, now one thing I really hate about this boss fight is the characters in the background. They're supposed to be helping you figure out which attack is which, but we already know that because he only has like only 3 attacks. It's not really necessary to point out which attack is which. There's only 3 attacks, which he does constantly. And the one he does the most is the homing shot. Oh my gosh, the homing shots. Alright. Wanna play a drinking game? Count how many times he says, count how many times the person says, looks like a homing shot. Be careful, Sonic. Or something relative to that. Another thing I don't like about this boss fight is the rings, basically. Look at me, the game's just glitching up, and I'm like stuck to the bottom. I'm literally holding up there, people. I'm stuck to the bottom of the of the warp zone or something. Anyway, the rings, they're barely visible since they're almost camouflaged with the background. Cause I mean, most of the rings you're gonna, even if you do see the rings, like Sonic is either either two things are gonna happen. One, you're boosting, so you're gonna fly by so fast that you won't even be able to see it. By the time you see it, it'll be like right past you. Or two, you may see it and then go early, but Sonic is too slow to like say Sonic is on the left and Rings on the right. You have Sonic may be too slow to even turn to go to the right in order to get the rings. Yeah, that's another thing, the rings. Anyway, how you defeat this boss fight is you have to boost up. If you have to keep on boosting and boosting until until you get to his core. You have to boost into the core, hold it for a while, and he'll take damage, bursting out rings for you to take him. By the way, here's a tip: if you want to get rings, just switch to Classic Sonic. You'll be able to see him with Classic Sonic more better than Modern Sonic. Anyway, after a while he will do this time warp thing, which really isn't an attack, it's just a slowdown thing. One thing I like about this time warp thing is when you boost, like, the effect it gives off. That's one thing I like about that. But he also has a laser beam attack, which if you get caught in it, you'll be stuck there. How you dodge it? If he's outside of the portal, switch to Modern Sonic when he's about to do the laser attack, and vice versa. If he's inside, Classic Sonic. But one thing they did fail to do on here is the time attack thing. Sonic goes way too slow for any attacks to be able to even hit him, so it renders the attack pointless. Yeah. Anyway, he also, if you get to the core, like right what you saw there, he'll try to squish you when you see his Arslan green. You move up or down, and when you hit him enough times, he'll take that orange ball sun in the end there. And I bet like almost every single person that tried, it's said to press L button or R button, L1 and R1, or LB and RB. You have to hold those two. It says to press those two buttons. Nobody even knew that they had to hold the buttons down at first. So basically, I bet that they just died because of doing that. I'm just gonna go on that they died the first time.
Still warm. Time travel.
Did he even take a bite? Watch Shadow. Look at balls.
I'll admit, you weren't half bad, Sonic.
Not bad. Are you kidding? It was all great.
Facepalm.
Wow. Where did somebody put all those gold rings?
Up his anus.
I don't know. I keep forgetting to ask.
It was great teaming up with you. Hope you learned a few tricks that'll help you out in the future. I mean, the past. You know what I mean. Dude, sweet! And you're only gonna get better.
There's our rock.
Hey, Sonic! Enjoy your future! It's gonna be great!
Anyway, this is the end of Sonic Generations and my Sonic Generations Let's Play. So, right now I'm going to give off my review of this game. Well, this game is great. I love this. I love this game. The graphics, voice acting, almost everything in this game is good. It's great, basically. Um, the good. I'm just gonna say the good things first, because there's a lot of good things I have to point out from this game. One thing is the visual effects and the graphics. Those are spectacular. Everything, everything there looks really good, and I think some of the stages actually benefiting from the HD upgrade. Stages like Planet Wisp and what other stage? City Speed Highway. Speed Highway. Those like stages like those, they're actually benefiting from the from the HD upgrade. And sorry, I'm just getting too caught up with the graphics for the credits here. Well, another thing, and the gameplay controls, they actually are pretty good, except for like a few side missions where you have to like do all these certain things, and especially with Modern Sonic, because I mean like Modern Sonic is way too fast to be doing something that's doing a side mission that's like really too slow. But I mean like then again, like Modern Sonic isn't all about speed. Like sometimes you have to do some strategy and slow down just to get this slow jump right. So the music, all the remixes are pretty good. Even everything is good in this stage, in this game, and it's my favorite tracks would have to be classic and modern Chemical Plants, uh, Crisis City Modern, and classic Speed Highway, and Rooftop Run Modern and Classic. Those would have to be my favorite tracks of the game. And yeah, the I do have a few complaints for the game. As good as it is, there are still some bugs of the game. Like there still are some glitches that occur throughout the whole game. Like one you saw in my last part, you saw that with the Planet with side mission, you saw that glitch, right? So um and also the game feels a bit unfinished in my opinion. Like I mentioned I think in like a few parts ago that I would have liked it if they made a cutscene like for every stage you restores, like just to like recoil on like their experience with the stage, and like well with the exception of Crisis City, because they don't, because that time was erased. So yeah, and also there is one thing that this is just a nitpick, but this is one thing I would have liked the game to have. Like it would have been nice if you could put it on modern and classic Sonic, like modern Sonic and classic Sonic stages, and classic Sonic and modern Sonic stage. I know a lot of people wanted that to happen, and sadly Sega didn't put that in. I don't know, maybe it's because of classic Sonic fanboys, like classic Sonic in 3D, ruined forever. Have fanboys, and but the only way you can do that is through hacks. You have to hack the game in order to be able to get that to get that to be available. Mm, wow. I, wow, I'm actually gonna say this right here. They actually make Sonic 06 playable in this credits here. I mean, like, even though it's not playable, because I think they only shot only the parts where he's either going fast or doing some home attack stuff or something. Bam, bam. Yeah, they didn't slow that down. That's actually the game slowing down there. I will say one thing though. Sonic Generations and Sonic Unleashed look very very similar. I think it's because they both are made by like almost all the developers for Sonic Unleashed is developed Sonic Generations, like Hedgehog Engine, Havoc Physics. Um, yeah, that's why. But I will say that Unleashed actually feels a bit faster in my opinion. I don't know, maybe it's because there's like barely any platforming in Sonic Unleashed, and there's a balance between platforming and speeding through sections and generations. Yeah. Oh yeah, I mentioned in Planet when I was doing Planet Wisp that there's only 5 seconds of natural environment. Here it is. Like that little split, that little grass stain you saw there. That's the 5 seconds of natural environment you see throughout the stage. That's it. So yeah, between fastest and slowest, Sonic Unleashed. If I would compare Sonic Unleashed, Sonic Colors, and Sonic Generations between speed, I would say that Sonic Unleashed was the fastest and Sonic Colors was the slowest. Yeah, cause it wasn't using the Hedgehog engine, meaning that the game would have to be slowed down to a complete halt. Dun, 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 dun. These are the credits, just like the ones from Sonic 1, Sonic the Hedgehog, 1991, and Sonic Generations is midway. Happy birthday! Well, that is the right after this cutscene. That is the end of.
Are you sure you saw a door over here? What? You were the one who said you saw a door over here. Well, I know it was one of us. Shut up and keep looking. What time is it? It's the exact same time as when you asked earlier, and it'll be the exact same time when you ask later. There is no time here! Let me just say that this was a brilliant plan that you came up with. Don't get too self-righteous. It'll be your plan pretty soon. I'm gonna dedicate the rest of my life to forgetting it. I heard that. Do we ever win? That depends on your definition of win. Beating Sonic. Oh, well then no. That doesn't give me much hope. Maybe I'll go back and get my teaching degree. That's not a bad idea. I've always enjoyed telling people what to do.
Wow. Okay, anyway, we just got Custom Skills Supersonic. This is the end of my Sonic Generations Let's Play. I will be doing another Let's Play, and I actually will be doing an extra video on this game. What the next LP will be, I haven't decided yet. I'm not sure. I'm like pretty stuck between the two games I want to choose. So yeah, I actually want to show you guys the intro for the game. So yeah, this is the end of the Let's Play. Hope you guys liked it. See y'all later. Well, that's the intro. So anyway, hope you guys like this LP. Yeah.